Let's get into it. Workout 8. So we're going to start with our weighted core crunches. So we are using a 10-pound plate right here. Modify this weight as needed. Plier ball, dumbbell, it's up to you. We're going to do 10 each leg. Make sure you try to drive that weight past your leg. So you're going to do your single, and then finish with that double. We have 10 in total before moving on to 1B. Moving into 1B, we have our oblique floor taps. So you're going to keep this hold. So make sure your core stays tight and engaged so you don't lose your balance. You're going to rotate, touching each side of the ground, just like Joey's doing right here. So we have 10 each side. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, pick up lightweight dumbbells, 5 or 10 pounds, and perform the same exact motion. Now let's go into our planks, and you do your plank walk dumbbell pull through. So it looks just like this. You're going to pull to your opposite side, perform your plank walk, and then repeat for that next side. We have 5 in total, both sides. So each 2 pulls equals 1 rep. For 1D, wherever plank touches, you're going to cross your body and you're going to do your right to your left. We have 10 each side. For 1D and 1E, we're going to use these dumbbells as your obstacles. So if you have something else that's going to mimic for that, you can modify this as needed. To finalize this circuit, you're going to do your seated crunch with a split raise combo using the same setup we used for 1D. All right, so we're going to do your crunch, that split raise, and then back in. If you don't have dumbbells to perform this obstacle, mimic the same motion, and you're going to do 10 in total. So each 2 motions equals 1. Now that you're locked in, let's go to work. that's how you do it. Way to work. Now that we're done with that circuit, I'm going to take a quick little break. I'm going to hydrate and going to repeat based on your fitness level. So level 1, minimum 2 times around. Level 2, minimum 3 times. Level 3, 4 times or more of doing that same exact circuit, all right? So get a sip of water, take a quick break, and let's get back to it. Good job. Moving to our second circuit, we're going to start with our single leg split squat. We used a chair for this workout. You can modify as needed. If you're in a gym, use a box. If you're at home, you can use your couch. All right, we're going to do 12 each side. So keep your core tight for that balance. We're holding 10 to 15 pound dumbbells in our hands. We can modify with just our body weight. Just make sure you're going to push up and down through your front foot. Really target that glute when you come up and keep that core tight for your balance. We have 12 each side. 2B, we have our single leg explosion. So we're gonna come off that chair, we're gonna drive up, extend back, and really explode off the ground every time you do that single leg explosion. Keep your core tight for that balance and really try to drive up the ground as high as you can. 12 each side. For 2C, we have our modified clean and press. We're gonna switch the weight as we're going down. So really control, really focus, and control that weight when you switch and drive all the way up each arm, 10 each side. To modify, put the weight all the way down to the ground and pick it up from the ground instead of switching on the way down. Modify as needed. Let's go to our triple squat out and triple squat in. We have 8 in total. So we're gonna do our 3 feet close and then 3 with your feet out. If your feet are out, your hands are inside. If your feet are close, your hands are outside. We have 8. Remember, doesn't matter if you're doing a close stance or a wide, your butt's gonna push straight back, your knees are not gonna move forward. You're gonna keep the same tempo the entire time. We can modify by dropping the weights and performing 3 out, 3 in, or just using your body weight. All right, modify as needed. Finishing up this circuit, you have your lateral steps with a band around your thighs above your knee. Okay, so we're not gonna squat at this one. We're just gonna keep ourselves semi-straight, pushing your butt straight back. The better the band, as in the medium or heavier the band, the more you're gonna feel this in your glutes. All right, so make sure your feet never get too close. You're gonna do your lateral steps, 3 steps left, 3 steps right. Now that you're locked in, let's get that work. that's how you do it. Way to work. Now that we're done with that circuit, we're going to take a quick little break. We're going to hydrate and going to repeat based on your fitness level. So level 1, minimum 2 times around. Level 2, minimum 3 times. Level 3, 4 times or more of doing that same exact circuit, all right? So get a sip of water, take a quick break, and let's get back to it. Good job.